Hey, good morning, knuckleheads. Hope y'all can hear me and all that good stuff. It's been a while since I've been on, but been having some issues that I needed to take care of and all that good stuff. But just want to let y'all know that I'm still here and I'm still kicking, as always. Um, I'm having some camera issues, so bear with me as I try to get this all worked up and all that good stuff. But anyway, I'm here to wish y'all good Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. I hope this is a better year coming up than what we got right now. Hey, Harm, how you doing, bud? Great seeing you, bud. Yeah, I said I'm having technical issues with my camera for some reason because it was working just a little bit ago, and uh, I just want to sit there and give y'all an update on everything what's going on. I'm slowly getting better. It's good to hear, bud. Surprised to see you on my channel. Hey, more the merrier, bud. That's all it's about. You know. But yeah, like I said, I'm having a bad year, as a lot of us have. But hey, it is as it is. You know. Um, when everybody thinks that I'm down and out, I'm still here kicking and screaming and all good stuff. So. uh, but things are starting to look up. You know, like I said, well, other than my camera for some unknown reason. But yeah, I'm enjoying this freedom. It's been a while since I've been on here, so uh, can't take a break for a while so I can finish healing from the surgeries and all that good stuff. And uh, yeah, I was thinking, I'm normally a random person that I don't really have a set time, but I was sitting there thinking of making a set time for everybody to show up. You know, if I want to get more people on the show and stuff like that. And uh, one of the things I was thinking of, and I was talking to a real good friend of mine, was starting up a biker garage again. But not like normal biker garage, you know, where you build motorcycles and stuff like that. What I wanted to do was travel the country, go to these backwoods mom and pop motorcycle shops, and help them build bikes for charity. And the money that we raise for the bikes goes to help our veterans. And he sat there and he said that'd be cool, you know, to be able to do that and to have a deal where you got, um, y'all remember Monster Garage with Jesse James? At the end of the deal, you know, the winner's got a set of tools and stuff like that. Well, I want to do that for other people. You know, travel around the country and stuff like that. And got some really good updates, that I really want to do and stuff like that, but once I get I buy strength and a lot of stuff. And all right, let me cut through this. All right, I'm hoping to get this storm camera working. Ah, all right, hold on. There I am. Man, I look ugly. But yeah, I'm giving a shout out to everybody right now. Since it's been a while since I've been up. Really kind of lost words today. Been kind of chilling a little bit, kind of relaxing a little bit, just kind of here. All right, here we go. Yeah, sorry for the mess behind me, but I fired the maid. Hear that, Garfield? You're fired. But yeah, when life sits there and hits you with lemons, you squeeze the shit out of it and throw it in their eyes. But like I said, I'm just kind of here today. Just want to give you all an update, and I'm hoping that thing still continues to work. But anyway, oh hey Harm, you know that guitar that I picked up, or that you seen on my Instagram? I picked it up for $50. Dude couldn't wait to get back to California. So yeah, just trying to come up with some ideas. I'm trying to come up and see what I could do to get myself better a little bit, because watching Hollywood today, he sat there and he goes, "Yeah, there's some people that have been on there for months on end." It's like, uh, did I get last time I was on there? It's like, oh shit, yeah, it's been a while. But some of the things that was talked about, I've seen a lot of people say that the biker lifestyle is dying. It's not dying. Biker lifestyle is always going to be there. Biker lifestyle will never die. What's dying is the honor, the loyalty, the trust, the respect. Everybody has turned into this me, me, me generation where it all resolves around me, myself, and I. Well, in the biker community, there is no I in team. It is all one people, one set. You know, it was pretty bad. Out of all the people that I've talked with, the local one percenters and all that stuff, just in two of the one percenters in my area, we've had six Leos trying to infiltrate them, and it didn't end very well. I was like, man, I remember back in the day where bikers and cops did not mix whatsoever. Where the fuzz was over here and we were over here. We could not intertwine. The cops didn't want to be with us, and we sure as hell didn't want to be with them. You know, back in the day, the cops knew their role. Yeah, we got our asses kicked. We would sit there, and cops would deliberately swerve to hit us. Today, I agree with some of the people that going through this, like Black Dragon, Hollywood, and some of the others, where you sit there and you look at back then, you know, 60s, 70s, 80s, early 90s, is a whole different animal. Whole different animal. Then mid 90s up, it just started declining. The government sat there and started taking notice with us. We're not gangs. We are far from being gangs. We sit there and we take care of our own. The only reason why, well, there's two reasons why. One reason is the fact that, one, the money that we generate from the bikes, the fundraisers, the charity auctions, the uh, runs, like Sturgis and all that. We make more money off of them that they want. They're scared of competition. Hey, no, how you doing? High five, bud. Good seeing you here, man. Yeah, I'm still trying to learn how to do this live feed thing, and I'm still trying to learn how to do this technical crap, but I'm learning. Uh, but I said the second thing that the government hates us for, why we are classified as gangs for, is because the fact that, one, the money. Gosh, no, I just remember there's three. One, money. Two, they're jealous of us. Three, because we got the hottest ladies on earth. We party hard, we live free, we enjoy our life to the fullest. We sit there and we are the epitome of freedom. And the government does not like that whatsoever. They sit there and they want us to be under their thumb. They want us to be totally controlled by them and them alone. I'm sorry, but they can suck my ever loving nuts. It ain't gonna happen from this guy. Hell no. I'm too old to care. But one of the things that we've got to do, and I cannot stress this enough, is that we as bikers need to make our voices heard. We need to sit there and stand up with pride. You know, it's never going to be back the way it used to be. But us olders, us graybeards, it's actually a lot grayer than it looks. But But us graybeards, we need to start teaching these younger cohorts the ways of the biker before it does fall away. And instead of being bikers, you know, I hear you that. No. And see, like I said, we are the epitome of freedom. We sit there and we are what America stands for. Well, I should say stood for. They hate us. Not because, like I said, we're not because we're gangbangers, not because we're sitting there, we're doing harm, all that stuff. No, that's just a few knuckleheads that sit there and are playing the big boys role. You know, it's not a good thing. Hey, I have a question for you. This time of the night for y'all be good time for to do a live feed. If so, please let me know because I want to try to make it to where I get a little bit of people out and stuff like that. And I know a lot of people are out in the different time zones. Rum and Coke. I ran out of Coke. Good stuff. But yeah, like I said, we are what this country used to be. We are what freedom stands for. And the government hates that. So, what is the best way to get us under their control? Get the media against us and the civilians. Wake me up when this COVID ends. Hey, I hear you there, man. I'm on disability also. Right now, I cannot walk without this. Or this. And there's no set time for when I am off of that right now. But I may be under more surgery here shortly. I'll find out this week. But yeah, like I said, I'm usually random on my time because depending on what I'm doing, if I've got my grandkids with me or if I'm even here or playing my World of Warcraft or catching up on Hollywood and China. She cracks me up. But yeah, I hear you there, Harm. I'm usually always up, and I always try to catch up. Uh, you have a channel. You're doing your channel too, right? Oh, if y'all got a channel, I'll look it up and all that good stuff. And oh, because I'm trying to get new back into this thing. It's kind of hard a little bit here and there, but um, like I said, when I came in, ooh, I told you not to look at Pelosi in her bathing suit. That'd give anybody a. She gives Freddie nightmares. I hear you there. I got diagnosed amongst all of this a few months ago. They diagnosed me with an aneurysm in the back of my head. And the doctor sat there and he gave me the long face. Wake me up when this COVID ends. But yeah, pardon me. Uh, Hope you get better, man. I know how it feels. I've had major. Oh, that's cool. Well, yeah, I'll hook you up and I'll sit there and I'll check it out and all that good stuff. And I'm not one of these uh, sites where you come into my channel and that's all you get. It's what you see. And, well, actually, let me retract that. I am a person that you get what you see. I don't pretend to be someone I'm not. I don't fake it. But I'm also very appreciative of the people that come to my channel. And I'll sit there and I'll check these out and all that good stuff. And if I see Pelosi running naked, I'll run them over to a couple of these other Leo channels. That is a fate worse than death. If you sit there and you see her without her mask, I'm glad she's got that thing on there. I tell you. Yeah, on my channel, I'm blunt, straightforward. I don't hold no punches from anybody. I will go after anybody. Government, don't bother me none. I went and checked on my videos the other day, and I've got 6 of them that were deleted. It's like, oh, poor babies, got their knickers in an uproar. Yeah, like I said, I'll check it out. I'm really appreciative. I don't ask for people to come over, but I'm glad they do. My channel started out on a rant because I was always asked, what made me an outlaw? And I sat there and I told him, I said, well, hey, that's true. The police, fuzz, Leos, cops, knuckle dragging twat waffles have no business with the MC world. That to me is a huge slap in the face. But on the other hand, in the MC world, some police officers, if you grease the right monkey or get with the right lady, it can be very valuable for you. Because I sat there and I was banging a female cop in 91 through 93. Actually, no, 92 to 94. Because I was not in the U.S. in 91. That's kind of overseas. But yeah, they don't have any business. I've seen a Leo saying that he is a cop. Not was, but is a cop. That he sits there and he hangs around with some of these one percenters. And he's sitting there telling club business on his channel. I commented on that. I said, hey, dude, if you're supposed to be hanging with these one percenters, then why are you spilling their business on your channel? I go, you just clickbaiting. You're sitting there, you're just wanting more views so that way you can dirty our name. And then all of a sudden, I couldn't reply anymore. I was like, well, I'm sorry, but truth hurts, dude. You know, you call a spade a spade. You know, I mean, his brain probably gets as much use as the white crayon. My cat. Oh yeah, on the every now and then you'll get a guest appearance from my cat. He likes to jump up behind me. But hey, I love you. You know, I love you. Oh, you know, that's the other thing that got me. If, like you were saying, Harm, you know, where you said that he has no business talking about MCs. I've seen a lot of creators ban us for calling them out. You know, for people sitting there dogging, sitting there going, oh, I hate you, da da da, you know, you're doing this, da da da, whatever. And for me, it's like, bring it. Bring your hate comments. Bring it. You better be prepared because I'll come at you hard. You know, I mean, I just love those. I just love the hate comments. You know, I was told that because I'm not tattooed up, that I wasn't a biker. So I know several that has no tattoos whatsoever that have been bikers longer than I have. Tattoos don't make a biker. The biker makes the biker. It's the attitude that you give. When you're out on that road and you sit there and you see those lines flying by, big, huge trees look like twigs, nothing better. You know, just because you got tattoos don't make you a person. The person makes the tattoos. And yes, I am going to get a few more, but I have to find the right tattooist. I might hook up or hit up Hollywood, see how much he'd charge me for one. I want to do a memorial tattoo. And what I want to do is I want to go from right here straight down like a bear claw, scratch, ripping my skin and having the bear claw stopping right over my heart. I want to sit there and have, like you said, have it shredded, the skin, and have it stopped over my heart. And in the paw, have my youngest daughter's name, birthday. And in the puddle of blood underneath it, have her death date. I went to a tattoo shop that everybody's like, oh, yeah, yeah, man, these guys are good. These guys are good. Da, da, da. Yeah. Uh huh. I would rather have Stevie Wonder and Michael J. Fox give me a tattoo way before this supposed great tattoo shop. It was so bad, you needed a tetanus shot just looking at the name. Yeah, I'm really making changes. I want to sit there, and I do really want to see this channel grow. Not really because of money, I can care less, but I would love to see it grow just to see where it will go. Once I'm able to get out on the road again, I'm going to take y'all on a good epic journey. And I may or may not add another channel. Not sure yet what I'm going to do, but right now, because I had to sell my other bike for medical, um, not because I couldn't ride, I would rather still rode, but I had to sell it for bills, get the hospital bills paid up for the surgeries and stuff like that. But right now, I'm in the process of grabbing another one. I just got to look for the right price. Oh, there is one bike that I will not get though. Actually, a few bikes, but BMW. BMW, big money wasted, or burn my wallet. But I will not ever get a BMW or a Suzuki. Actually, no. I'd rather have a Suzuki than a Kawasaki. I've had a lot of bad experiences on a Kawasaki. Driving it down the road, and all of a sudden the whole front end falls off and causes me a wreck. Yeah, Buddy Munch got a really nice boulevard that I was really impressed. I've never known this guy to ride a motorcycle whatsoever. He sits there and he comes up and he goes, "Hey, I want you to meet you at the restaurant." I said, "All right, no problem." And I'm only a few minutes from the place. It's only 3 blocks from where I live. So I was there pretty early, and he sat there and he shows up on his motorcycle, and he still has his helmet on and stuff like that. And I was like, "Well, that's a cool bike." And I'm sitting there, I'm looking, and I was like, "That looks like a Suzuki." And all of a sudden, here comes my buddy through the restaurant, takes off his helmet. I'm sitting there, I'm looking, I was like, "Wow, you're riding a bike?" He goes, "Yeah, it's my Boulevard." I was like, "Cool." And he goes, "I got to thank you." I said, "For what?" He goes, "Well, I've always wanted to be on the bike. I've always heard your stories about what you've been through, what everybody else has done, and I've been on the back of bikes before, but I've never sat there and had the courage to sit there and pop the cherry." Love you, buddy. And I sat there and I said, "Okay." And he goes, "The bike was my dad's." And he sat there and he told me the story how he sat there and he just gave up riding one night, and he bought it brand new. He was only on it for about maybe 6 months, maybe a year. And all of a sudden, something just happened to his dad. He stopped riding. It's like, man, you got to keep riding, dude. You get old if you stop riding. You sit there and you lose yourself if you stop riding. And he goes, "Yeah, well, dad kind of took nosedive down medically hill." And asked him what he's going to do with the bike, and goes, "Well, I'm just going to sell it, get rid of it, whatever. Well, I'll take it." And right now, that's the only vehicle he has. He's like me. I'm not a fair weather rider. I will ride year round. Snow, rain, sleet, don't matter to me. Oh. What do you ride? No, no, no. Yeah, her brother. Do you ride bikes there? No, no. Ah, ooh, sweet. What year? I almost bought a Road King, but I ended up getting, oh, nice. I had a '07 Electric Glide for a while. Just shortly before my dad passed away, me and him went to Sturgis. That was the last time I went to Sturgis was in '08. And my little brother, my baby brother, sat there and he kind of destroyed it. He got so hammered he could not even walk straight. He couldn't even see straight. He decides to grab my bike and go on a 20-mile cop. He was running from the cops, and he ended up plowing back into the bar where we were at, and it totaled the bike. He totaled about 15 cars and did almost 200,000 damage. And that was the last time I seen my beautiful bike. Metallic blue, purple inlay, changed colors pretty good depending on the lighting. On my Instagram, I'm going to try to, once I find the picture again, I'm going to sit there and put it up. But I miss my bike. I miss my Electra Glide and my Yamaha. Yeah. My last one that I had, it took me and a buddy of mine 2 years to make, to customize and all that good stuff, and it really planned out. And we worked on, pardon me, we worked on it during financial, when we were able to do it financially and all that good stuff. But it was well worth it. I had that for a few years before, like I said, until I had to sell it. But I'm looking at a buddy of mine's got a really nice Harley that I might talk him out of. He's got a real nice chopper that I want. But right now, the price is a little too high for me. I was told that I was not I was not an old school biker. If I had a radio on my bike, I just started chatting, cackling a little bit and laughing my ass off. And guy sat there and he goes, "What are you laughing at?" It's like, "Oh, I got a stereo on my bike." He goes, "Well, then you're not old school." I was like, "Do you have 12D batteries I could use?" And he goes, "For what?" And I go, "My stereo." He sat there and he goes, "Dude, that ain't funny." It's like, it was to me. And see, specifically, you did not say what kind of stereo. You just said a stereo. So he kind of shook his head. He's like, "You got me on that one, bud. You got me on that one." Now that is old school when you got a stereo that still holds 12D batteries. But that's one thing that gets me also. Oh yeah, I still got all my 8 tracks. I got 340 8 tracks, two stereo systems that still plays it, and I still have one that was in my truck. And I still got the original from the original artist instead of these remade new records. I think I got probably about 300 cassettes still or so. And I still have a stereo that plays the dual cassettes and all that good stuff. I mean, hey, it's old school. I don't like a lot of this modern technology crap. We had killer stuff back then. Oh yeah. One thing that I was thinking of doing, but I'm still waiting up for it. I'm still trying to figure out how to do this. I'll have to learn how to do the Zoom thing because what I want to do is I want to do a um, interviews. Go through, talk with different bikers from all different nations, all different countries, and all that stuff, and talk to them of what made them get into the biker lifestyle. So far, I have not seen anybody that does that. You get like Hollywood every now and then on phone call. And some of the other creators they do phone calls. They call in and stuff like that. But what I want to do is I want to sit there and come up with an idea to sit here and do Zoom calls so that way, again, we can put the face with the person, so that way it helps their channel grow and stuff like that, and get a better perspective of what made them get into the biker lifestyle. You know, how young were they, or they starting out? What drew them to this lifestyle. But right now, like I said, I'm trying to figure out the Zoom and YouTube connection to see how we could work it out together. Um, I was talking to a friend of mine, but we fell out because he's a idiot, to say the least. But yeah, that's a different story altogether. But um, I'm trying to talk to a few people, see if they know how to, if they use the Zoom and if they use it with YouTube, how to do that, how to integrate both of them together. So that way we can get this worked out together. Um, it's still in the infancy stage for me, but, I said it's an idea that I want to do. Um, that way we can also get the bikers out there. What it means to be a real biker's perspective, instead of like the Leo's perspective. Oh yeah, yeah. I've seen the videos. That's killer. I seen a friend of mine sat there and sent me one of the links to one of their videos. Um, he was doing a deal with Adam Sandoval. And y'all know who Adam Sandoval is. If not, check his channel out. Um, oh, cool. I haven't seen that one yet. I've only seen like one, two, maybe three videos of his so far. But I am going to check that out here shortly because Actually, a friend of mine sent me a link because I'm a great friend with Adam Sandoval. And he goes, dude, you got to check this out. You got to check this dude out. Here you go. And I was like, wow, cool. And that guy is really good. But yeah, if I can find out how to integrate Zoom and YouTube together, so that way, what I want to do is I want to be able to have interviews with different bikers, and get our lifestyle out and hopefully be able to help these younger generations out. Because, like Hollywood says, our generation failed because not all of us has been teaching the younger generation. And because of that, you see how lifestyle is. And the biker lifestyle is never going to die. There's always going to be bikers, there's always going to be this, but it's going to be a total different deal because of the gang task force trying to nail us down. They're scared of us. That's why us Native Americans have also been underfoot. It's pretty bad when, speaking of that, when you're indigenous to this country way before the Vikings ever came here, way before, uh, what's that, Columbus ever thought about touching foot in his daddy's dick. In order for us to travel, we have to have a special card. It's almost like a passport. And one of the things that bikers love, government hates, is if there's more than 5 people together talking about the same thing, that can start the wheels turning on overthrowing the government. Because we do have the power. We do have the power to overthrow the government at any given time. We have the power to take it back. Look at Bush and Gore, the election there. In 1862, that was brought up again. We have the power to take it back. But yeah, I want us bikers to sit here and be able to get our lifestyle out there. So that way the civilians can get a better idea out of our perspective, out of our days, what brings us. And start teaching these youngers how to be a biker, what it really means to put in the time instead of being patch chasers. You know, that's one thing that pisses me off. I'm a skirt chaser, not a patch chaser. But anyway, if time allows me tomorrow, I'll do another video tomorrow If there's something that y'all want to talk about, make sure you leave a comment. Like and share the video if you like. Uh, Hit subscribe if you like also. Um, just let me know that you're here. I've got some great ideas, and I just gotta, now that I've got time on my hands, again, I'm still waiting for the third surgery this year, so I'll see how that goes, and I'll keep y'all updated also on what's going on. I kind of took a personal break from YouTube and social media and all that crap, and to heal. Had three funerals right back to back from each other, so like I said, it kind of took a toll on me. So it's just kind of getting bad. What do you want, butthead? Anyway, I'm out of here for now. It's been an hour, so love y'all. Like I said, hit subscribe, like, all that good stuff. Um, oh, that's not being able to turn my neck. Well, I was just trying to figure out what you're doing. You okay? No, come here. Come here. Come here. This is my Garfield. He's a big kitty. All right, there you go, bud. There's your boy. But anyway, y'all have a good night. Ride safe. Be free. Before I forget, I always sit there and I always give a shout out to all our military, whether you're Navy, Marines, Air Force, Coast Guard, National Guard, Army, don't matter to me. Whatever you have served in, are serving in, or will serve in, you got my hearty salute. I love y'all. Here at our channel, we always support y'all. And you don't know me very well, served as well. And also, to finish out the night, I always sit there and give a shout out to all you brother bikers, sisters out there. It don't matter what cut you have on. It don't matter what you ride. It's just the fact that you're out there enjoying your life free, enjoying happiness like no other can ever have. We are one family. We are worldwide. We are the biggest community in the world. And the government hates that. We are bigger than they are. Like I said, don't matter what cut you've got on, don't matter what you ride. You've got my support. You've got my hearty salute as well. We love y'all. Take care. Ride safe. Be free. And don't be afraid to give your local government or any of the other government the one finger salute. You know, remind them that they work for us, not the other way around. We, the people, not we, the sheep. Night, y'all. Y'all have a good night. Be safe. We love y'all here. Like I say, hit the like button, subscribe if you like. But if there's any topic that y'all want to hit up, just hit me up, and I'd be glad to talk about it. So y'all be good up there. Be safe. Don't be afraid to take that challenge in your life. But with that, y'all have a good night.